Hey everybody, Scott Jansen here. In this very special video, I'm going to show you some inserts from a book that I wrote, really an ebook, something like 50 odd pages, about 5, 6, maybe 8, if not 10 years ago. It's quite a long time when writing a book was the thing to do. I threw my hat into the ring and wrote this, bigger ebook, 50 odd pages. What I want to do in these videos, I've got 3 separate slides for you. I'm just going to give you a couple of inserts. And what I'm going to do, if you want to read the whole book, doesn't cost you a thing, it's free. I'll leave a link below. You guys can watch. Download the book. You can also listen to an audio podcast where I read the book for you and a couple other cool little free things. That's in a OneDrive link below. You're welcome to watch that, okay? So in this video, let me show you some inserts of my I Can Make You a Rich Hypnotherapist book, because I want to discuss the 3 types of hypnotherapy businesses or 3 types of hypnotherapists who run a business and how only one of these hypnotherapists will make money. Now, if you don't want to make money as a hypnotherapist, don't watch this video, but if you do, just listen to these couple of slides, okay? So 3 types of hypnotherapists. Answer this for yourself, guys. Which type are you? Okay, and believe it or not, I've been all 3 types. That's why I wrote this book. So the number 1 therapist I see, this is where I started, which is the do everything therapist. When therapists first start out in business, they try to attempt everything at once. Everything, every shiny object thing, they jump in wholeheartedly, which is good for the effort and good for the focus. However, unfortunately, something bad happens. They use every social media platform at once. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but the idea is they use every social media platform because everybody else is using it instead of looking for the patterns. And I'll talk about what those patterns are when I discuss what the 3rd type of therapist is. They attend every event and every networking party. They create 12 funnels with paid ads. They hire agencies. They have all these different courses. They create all these different websites and different sales pages and funnels and all these different ads going out at once. They give away free sessions. They host events. They do webinars and workshops. They create 10 different products in 8 different niches with 16 different prices. And very quickly, as you imagine, guys, being the do everything therapist, very quickly they get overwhelmed, exhausted, and their effort never materializes into any money or success. I've been there. And if you're watching this, this might be you right now. And when they see this, they approach it as not working. They keep adding more and more and more of everything until 15-hour days are still not producing results, okay? If that's you, stick around or just download the book that I've given you, because I'll show you how to get out of that. Obviously, that's the bad therapist to be. Number 2, this is the next stage for me. I became the overthinker and the worrier. So I went from doing everything to the overthinker, or it was the other way around. Whatever it is, I think it was actually this one first, then the everything therapist. But regardless, I still made those 2 mistakes. The therapist or coach comes to realize how much they think they need to do. And that's the idea. They confuse thinking with actual reality. They have to use all social media platforms, all of them, every single one that comes out. They have to do sales, which is scary, asking for money. Videos and Facebook Lives, which is scary. YouTube videos, funnels with paid ads and giveaways. I've got to do that too. And how am I going to do that? This is scary. Networking and meetups. I've got to go to every event. Free sessions, pro bono business cards and flyers. Now, I'll give everybody a break on this. This is because mentors tell their students to do this, even though that mentor has probably never had therapy clients before or was so not in touch with the things that work now. Business cards, free session, pro bonos, and flyers, guys, were good 15, 20 years ago. If you're still doing these things right now, I don't know what else to say. You're delusional. You need to break out of that. Go see a therapist to help you break free of this thing, guys. It is a big waste of money. If your mentors tell you to do these things, you shouldn't even be getting certified from them, because that's a ridiculous thing to tell your students. But regardless, I've got to talk to people, give away all your sessions for free, or I've heard mentors that'll actually tell their students, you can't charge for your sessions until you've got 12 months of experience behind you. I don't know who comes up with this ridiculous stuff, but it is ridiculous. Picking a niche. One niche won't work because Tony Robbins said one niche won't work. Or I see this person making millions of dollars. They've got multiple niches. I think I need to do that, but which niche am I going to pick? Overthinking, over-worrying about everything, pricing my service. No one will pay me. I've got money blocks. I've got identity issues, whatever it is, guys. I've got to make programs. I'll make 18 for every niche. I'll have multiple programs, multiple, everything. It really comes back to that therapist thinking they need to do everything. They get overwhelmed, confused of where to start, and they do nothing. And here's the bad part. I made this conclusion too. Then they create a stupid conclusion, really is stupid, to get more certified. Usually because their mentor has said, if you want to get more clients, you have to have more certifications. Like you've got to have masters in this, you've got to have super coach in this, you've got to learn this anxiety method, whatever it is, in order to get clients. Again, absolute pack of lies. Their only conclusion is get more certified, and do more mindset work. I did this too, as they have guessed that this is the real problem with their business. And until they do these things, then they'll make money. Absolute lies and waste of time. And again, I throw myself in both of those situations. I have been both for a very long time. So what's the alternative, guys? Again, download the book below. It goes into more detail about how to become this third type of therapist. But let me give you a quick glimpse of what that looks like. This is where you need to be. This is what I become. This is what our most successful students, that are doing $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 per year as a hypnotherapist in the same niches as you guys, not $5 sessions, $10 sessions, $100 sessions. That stuff doesn't cut it. So they've become the third type, and that's what we teach. And I call this third type the Asymmetry Expert. They cut complexity, systems, strategies, niches, service, prices, and social media strategies down to one. One, guys. Leaving this type of therapist with one niche, one price, one service, one social media strategy. It's not the throw everything on the wall type spaghetti thing and hoping something sticks. It's not overthinking and doing anything and not doing anything about it. Having a specific strategy about how each social media platform works. And we teach this in our 100K coaching program. That's what this whole thing exists from, to show you that one strategy. One focus. You only have so much mental energy per day. If your focus is on 10 different niches, what do you expect to happen? Get overwhelmed and overworked. One of everything, guys. The systems thinker who has control over every single moving part of their business. Now, here's the thing. You've got to learn how to pick a niche. You have to learn how to do sales correctly. You have to learn how to do social media correctly. You have to learn how to do the strategy call correctly. All of these things you need to learn how to do. And this gives you complete predictability and control over this thing you call your business. So what does predictability and control give you as a therapist? This third type can wake up each and every day with a specific set of rules and instructions to act upon. That was freedom for me as a therapist, guys. Instead of stressing out 15 hours a day, getting nothing for return and all the effort I was putting in, or laying in bed with the covers over my head thinking, what the hell am I going to do today? Why isn't anything working? It must be in my mindset because Tony Robbins says so. I turned into a person that said, okay, do I want to make money today? And if the answer is yes, which I did, because I want to grow my business, become more successful, do the things in my life I wanted to do, I just knew which buttons to push. And those buttons were predictable, and it all came down to having a system. If I wanted to make double the amount of money, I just literally pushed that button twice for the day. Hopefully you can see my point. And that's as easy as it got. Instead of wondering what to do, I could wake up each day, some of our students that are doing this right now, wake up each day and just go, do I want to do it or not? Which means, do I want to make money or not? If they don't want to make money for the day, take the day off. If they need an extra $1,500, $2,000 a day, they will do the work. They'll push that button. Hopefully you can understand my point, guys. They know which levers to pull and what buttons to push that produce their desired outcome. If your desired outcome on social media is just to show up, look famous, and get some attention on you, cool, do that. But if your desire is to make money, you need to learn what to do in order to make that money, how to use that social media, how to do the sales calls, have the system in place. So ideally, guys, obviously you're probably here for knowing which levers to pull, what buttons to push that produce the desired outcome. Desired outcome for us is paying clients, okay? It's pretty simple. I can make you a rich hypnotherapist. We're talking about money here, guys. In the amount and as many as they want, and for the price they want to charge. Essentially, if you want your business to earn more money, you just need to do more of the things outlined in the book. Just download the book, guys. Do more of the things I tell you, do all of the things I tell you, and get rid of everything else. If it's not in the book, don't do it. If I'm not telling you to do it, don't do it, guys. No more guessing, no more wondering, and no more thinking, just action taking. So which one are you guys? I'll do everything therapist, throw spaghetti at the wall, hoping something sticks. And when it doesn't stick, I'll just do more. 20 hours a day doesn't get you a result. Are you the overthinker who gets overwhelmed with everything? Means you don't have a system or a plan or anything like that to follow, the right buttons and levers to push and pull, and you just do nothing and you conclude it's mindset. Please, guys, if you get anything from these videos, guys, stop concluding that it's mindset. Just because your mentors tell you this, they are lying to you, and more than likely, they're just trying to sell you another course. Do not fall for it. If you're a hypnotherapist, you know, it's Therapy 101, that when your clients say they have a problem, what are they telling us? A conclusion. We know this. And if you don't know this as a therapist, you need to learn this stuff. They're telling us a conclusion. But I don't know why we do it to ourselves. We say, I don't have a business, I'm not making money, it must be mindset. You have now concluded your own problem. And it's generally backed up by the mentors or the gurus or the Tony Robbins or that, which makes it even worse. I'm not bashing that. It's just the absolute truth. Instead, business is pure logic, guys. If you want to make money, you want to know what to do each day, you want to know how to make that money, you have to learn all of these systems. Again, read the book below, join a 100K coaching program. This is not a sales pitch. I'm just giving you the truth right now, guys. But only one of these therapists makes money, guys. Are you number one, number two, or are you number three? Okay. So hopefully, guys, you hear my point here. Hopefully you become number three, or you are number three, and you're going to grow into that number three and take action without guessing. Again, download the book below, guys. Hopefully that helped. Hope you enjoy it. Bye for now.